Hello. A, a great assessment to consider using at the very beginning of the school year is an interest inventory. This is an opportunity for you to accelerate the process of getting to know your kids. Not only will this give you a snapshot of how to motivate your students, but it will also show you what they like. That will help you as you choose your different resources that you will use in your class. If you find out you have a class full of students who love animals, this would be an opportunity for you to perhaps have your first read aloud about a particular animal and really capture their interest from the beginning. One way an interest inventory can be set up is through a certain subject matter, like reading here. We have a reading interest inventory, and this is really helpful because it will help you to know right away if you have a student who has a good feeling about reading or someone who has a negative feeling about reading, and it will give you those clues to help you know how to work on changing their paradigm about reading from maybe a negative feeling to a positive by using some of the information found here to help target their reading interest. All right, I'd like to show you another survey that I like even more. I like this survey even more because the last survey was more checking boxes and it didn't have an opportunity for students to use their handwriting and to say anything that they're thinking. It was more concerned with just, like I said, checking the boxes. And this gives your students a chance to write a little bit more. And this also gives you a chance as a teacher to see their handwriting and see their writing and see what they're going to do. Are they going to have trouble completing small tasks like this, or is this going to be a student who is really conscientious, who can get right to it, finish it quickly, read the directions, and be a self-starter? You'll know a lot about their spelling and their ability just by reading their interest inventory. And one last example for you. This one has a combination of the check boxes. Something that's a little bit tough is if you have an inventory that doesn't have lines, it's a little bit difficult for them to write in an open space. But this is a bit of a combination between the first inventory we saw and where the students have some freedom to write some different pieces that they like. This is a really nice complete look at the different types of genre that the students may be interested in. But back to having an inventory is a wonderful way from the start for your students to know that you care, and it also for you to start making some decisions regarding your students. Perhaps you'll collect something like this and say, oh, we need to do a lesson on handwriting before we do anything else. Or, boy, I've got an advanced class. I'm going to need to have extra materials to keep them challenged. So consider using an interest inventory with your students to accelerate your ability to know all you can about your students.